Hey everybody, how you doing? Butters here, and today I'm going to be bringing my top 10 games of 2016. Keep in mind, this is my top 10. It's my opinions. I'm sure we're going to disagree on some of these. If I forgot about a game that maybe you think needs to be on the list, make sure you just give me a shout out in the comments below. And with that being said, enjoy the video. Coming in at number 10 is Total War Warhammer. Warhammer is a great game added to the grand strategy genre this year. Its massive real-time battles really make you feel immersed into the world, and like you're an actual commander of an army. If you're a fan of Total War or the Warhammer series at all, then this game was made for you, and I would strongly suggest giving it a try. With its multiple leaders, races, and factions you can play as, you can get hundreds of hours of entertainment out of this game, and it'll never feel bored, stagnant, or like you've played the same game over and over again. At number 9, we have Oakless. This was one of my favorite time killer games in 2016, and for only $13, it's well worth the price. Start your own Greek mob and wreak havoc on the cities of the ancient world, as you burn and pillage your way to bringing down the gods themselves. As for roguelike time wasters go, this game is top notch, which is why it finds a spot on my top 10 this year. At number 8, we have Pokemon Sun and Moon. This is by far my favorite entry in the Pokemon series to date. Getting rid of gym battles for the Island Challenge was a refreshing twist on an already dated system. However, the reason it's number 8, other than that, it's just a Pokemon game. You still catch them with the Ultra Ball, you still use Fury Swipes to get them to 1 HP, and my god, Team Skull, that was awful. Coming in at number 7, Shadowverse. This is one of the best collective card games I played in 2016, hands down. That includes Hearthstone, by the way. And on top of that, it's free to play, and I mean actually free to play. The amount of free content they give you, such as card packs, for every expansion by the way, is ridiculous. You won't have to spend a dime to actually start up an account on this game. That, along with new and interesting mechanics I've never seen in a card game before, easily lands us a spot on my top 10. Coming in at number 6, Gears of War 4. Gears of War 4 is everything you would expect and a little bit more from a Gears of War game. My biggest issue with this game was that it felt like it recycled content, like the enemies, the swarm, basically just the locusts from the old game. And the guns, they're new, but you're just going to go Nasher anyway at the end and just roll through with the shotgun. But that being said, the new storyline is interesting along with the new characters, so I definitely recommend going out and picking this game up. At number 5, Civ 6. If you like grand strategy games, go buy this game right now. This is by far my favorite strategy game in 2016, maybe my favorite strategy game ever. What this game did is took its old format, streamlined the UI by adding in a civic tree to not make your production and your research trees feel as clunky, and then cranked up the difficulty with the AI. Barbarians are a killer. But if you like grand strategy, go out and pick this up. You won't be disappointed. Coming in at number 4, Doom. The shooting mechanics alone for this game landed on my top 10. The fact that this game is just pure, unadulterated fun bumps it up to number 4. The only reason it's probably not higher, honestly, I was a little late to the party, never got to finish the game. That being said, if you like over-the-top shooters and want to feel like a one-man army just rampaging through a horde of demons, this game is definitely going to itch that scratch. Coming in at number 3, Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is a turn-based roguelike adventure game where you take a ragtag group of heroes in to explore the dungeons at the new estate you acquired. Which sounds simple, and on the surface, it really is. But once you start playing this game, you'll see where its complexity actually comes from. Not only do you have to worry about defeating all the monsters of various types that you're going to meet in the dungeons, you also have to worry about your team's stress levels, their diseases, their quirks, and just keeping them alive before you have to start from scratch again. And yes, I did say start from scratch. Death in this game is permanent. Once you lose a character, that's it. Doesn't matter how much time you've invested. So, I mean, you even have to go as far as making 3 or 4 characters that is actually going to fill that role, just in case. So if you want a difficult challenge, I highly recommend getting this game. Along with the gameplay, the animations, even the soundtrack is creepy and weird, and I love it. Just trust me, try this game. You won't be disappointed at all. At number 2, Overwatch. Not only was Overwatch my favorite hero shooter of 2016, it was probably my favorite shooter game of 2016, at least for online competitive play. Everything about this game I love. I love the different classes, the different heroes, all with a unique different playstyle. The matchmaking works spectacularly, and the fact that they keep balancing and patching like every week just to keep things fresh and competitive and make sure it doesn't get a stagnant meta, this game hit it out of the park. But I think my favorite part about Overwatch is the accessibility it gives. I mean, you don't have to be a professional FPS player to get into this game and actually feel like you're making an impact on your team or be competitive. Regardless of what your playstyle is, they have a hero that's going to fit that playstyle. Even if you don't even like shooting in competitive shooters, they have a hero that fits that playstyle. So, in the year of the hero shooter, Blizzard crushed it. And by far and away, this is hands down the best one on the market right now. At number 1, Dark Souls 3. So this is the very first time I ever played a Souls series game, and I was not let down at all. The difficulty of this game was insane compared to other games I've played in the past. Along with that, the visuals were amazing. The build variety you could have for your character was awesome. The music in this game was gorgeous. Everything about this game hit the nail on the head. In my personal opinion, this was hands down the best game of 2016. Nothing even came close. The feeling you get when you go into a boss battle for the first time, it's just a feeling of dread in your stomach, and you know it's going to be hard, and you know it's going to kick your ass. But the feeling of accomplishment you get when you finally get done with it and beat it is incredible. So if you're looking to get into the Souls series or just another RPG that's going to keep you occupied for a long time, Dark Souls 3 is a perfect game for you. So everybody, that is my top 10 games of 2016. Please tell me what you think. Tell me if you disagree at all, and leave any comments in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you want, and if you didn't like the video, go ahead and dislike. Also, if you want to check me out on Twitch, I usually stream on the weekends, Friday and Saturday for sure, and a little bit during the week. I'll also leave a link to my Twitch account in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a good 2017.